Hi everyone, I'm going to do a crochet tutorial on how to make these cute crocheted Santa ornaments. And so we'll start with pink yarn. That's going to be for his face. You can use any color you want. And I am using an H hook. So we'll start with the magic ring. And if you don't know how to do the magic ring, you can do a search on YouTube and get a tutorial on how to do that. And then we are going to chain 3, and then we are going to do 12 double crochet in the magic ring. So that's going to be a total of 13 because we're counting the chain 3 stitch as 1. So that's 2, 3, 4, and keep going around until you get 13. This is a total of 13 double crochet, and that includes the chain 3. And this is the magic ring, and now we're going to close up the magic ring. We're just going to pull the tail, and you can feel when you have it good enough, when it's tight. And then we are going to insert the hook into the chain, the top of the chain 3, and then we're just going to finish off this ring. Okay, and that's it for the face of the Santa. And then we're going to switch to our white. And just so everybody knows, I'm using red heart yarn. And I got the big 1-pounders when they were on sale. So we are going to join in any stitch. I like to do it by the knot. And we are going to, and keep your tails behind your work so you can work them in so you don't have to weave them in later on. And we are going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we are going to double crochet in the same space. One, 2. And then we're going to go in each stitch. We're going to 2 double crochet in each stitch around. So that's going to be a total of 26 double crochets, and that includes the chain 3. And see how I'm holding the tails behind my work, so I'm weaving them in while I crochet. So just go around. Two double crochet in each stitch. And then once you get to the end, to your last chain 3, you finish off on the third chain. And I'll finish this and then we'll go to the next step. Okay, now that you have your 26 white double crochet, and that's counting the chain 3 space, we are going to add our red yarn. And I'm using, this red yarn is Bernette yarn, and it is red and it's got some sparklies in it. And we are going to join the red yarn. And again, I like to go where I finished off, then right before the knot, and my finish off for the last round. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to do 3 double crochet, 1, and I'm keeping my tail behind my work, so I'm weaving it in as I go. 2, and 3. So that's a total, whoops, lost my, let me do that one over, I got stuck. That's sometimes when you use these fancy yarns, there's a little bit more problems to deal with. This one's been pretty easy so far. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches in total, double crochet. And now we are going to 2 double crochet in the next stitch. 1, 2, whoops, 2, and then in the same stitch another double crochet. 1, 2, and then in the next stitch is 2 double crochet in the same stitch. 1, 2, and then we are going to 4 double crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is a total of 12 stitches. So we're going to chain 1, turn your work. Now we're going to do a decrease stitch, and we're going to start the decrease in the chain 1 turning point. So we're insert your hook, pull up a loop, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and we're doing a single crochet decrease. So that's your decrease. Now we are going to single crochet 8 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do another decrease stitch. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, then insert your hook into the top of the chain 3, pull up a loop, then pull through all 3. Now we are going to chain 1, and we are going to turn our work. Now we are going to do another single crochet decrease, and that's in this stitch right here. So there's our single crochet decrease. Now we are going to single crochet across, and that should be 8 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we are going to go down the sides of these posts here. So we're going to turn our work sideways, and then I am going to go in this stitch right here where the post, and it's kind of hard to see. You see that little hole? I am going to go 1, and then I'm going to go in between these posts here, 2, and then I'm going to go in the same stitch here, 3. Okay, so that's 3 single crochet down the post. Now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn our work. We're going to turn our work, and I am going to single crochet in this chain here, 1, whoops, lost it, 1, and then in this chain, it's kind of hard to see, but you can find it, 2. Now I'm going to single crochet across. So I'm going to go in this stitch right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now I'm going to slip stitch down this post. So there's that hole on that post. So we're going to go 1, and then in this post, 2, and then I'm going to go, I'm not going to go in this stitch, I'm going to go in the next stitch. So 3. And now I'm going to finish this off. And then we're going to turn this around, and there's the Santa's hat. And this is where the pom-pom will go. So now we're going to do his beard, and I'll come back to that in just a minute. Okay, now that we have the hat done, we're going to start on the beard. And we're going to work in these loops around the face, the white yarn. And we're going to join our white yarn, and I start with a loop that's by the hat. So we'll join our yarn, and we're going to do picots, or I don't know if they're pronounced pico or picots. I've never heard that word spoken, I've just seen it written. So we'll call them picots. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in the third chain we are going to do a single crochet. So that's 1. I'm going to pull the tail here, and then in the next stitch we are going to do a single crochet, and then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then in the third chain we're going to do a single crochet, and then in the next chain single crochet, and we are going to repeat that around, and this is what it makes the picots. And you should get, I believe it's 15. So I'm going to finish that up, and then I'll come back and we should have 15 picots around the face. Okay, I'm at the end of the picots, and I just want to show you where to stop. And there is 15. When you get to the last 2 stitches here, you make your picot, and then you finish it off by inserting your hook into that stitch and doing the single crochet, and then finish it. And then we'll put our tail through to the back. Then we'll weave it in. And then to start on the second row of the beard, you're going to go in the post. And I always do the post that's right underneath this picot. So we are going to start there. And I insert my hook. And then I am going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then single crochet in the third chain from the hook. I pull my tail, and then I go into the next post, go underneath it, and then single crochet, and then one, whoops, lost it, 1, 2, 3, single, whoops, I can't see very well, there we go, single crochet, let me pull out some yarn, I got tight tension there we go, and then in the next post, single crochet, 1, 2, 3, third chain from hook, you do your picot, and we're going to go around in all of these posts here, and I believe it's 15 picots. I'll finish that up and come back to you. Alrighty, and I'm working on my 15th picot, and I did the chain 3, and now I'm going to single crochet into the third chain. Oops. Because I just want to show you where to end these. There we go. And then we're going to go around this last post here. Single crochet. And then finish it off. And then we'll take that tail and we'll move it to the back. Now we are going to go to the last row. So now we're going to start on the last row of his beard, and that's going to be 5 picots. So I'm going to start with this post right here. I kind of go, see how these go down. It's a diagonal. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to insert my hook underneath that post, and then I am going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, insert my hook into the third chain, single crochet, I'm going to pull this tail here, and then I'm going to go into the next post, and then I'm going to single crochet, whoops, got a little bit, there we go, single crochet, and then 1, 2, 3, single crochet and third hook from the chain, then find your next post, one, 2, 3, then insert in the third chain, single crochet, and there's next post, so single crochet, 1, 2, 3, single crochet, and that is, we got 1, 2, 3, that'll be 4, single crochet in that post, 1, 2, 3, And this is the last one. And then in this post, you single crochet and then finish off. And we finish this off. And there's his beard. Then, like I said, these yarn tails, you just bring them to the back. And then I weave them in with a yarn needle. But that's all the crocheting that's done. And then your next step would be to just glue the nose and the eyes and the pom-pom. And this is an optional mustache I make. And you don't have to make that, but I think it makes it look better. So how I make that is I take my yarn and I take 3 of my fingers and I leave long tails and I wrap it around 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I leave a long tail. And then you have kind of a group of yarn here. And then I take another piece of yarn and I just tie it in the middle. And I knot it twice. 1, 2. And then I put it on there, and I put these tails to the back, and then I tie them. And then, so you got the mustache, and you would glue your nose. It's just red pom-pom, 2 eyes, Google eyes, and then a white pom-pom goes here, and it's finished. So thanks, and if you like this video, please subscribe. Bye.